As you already know, he's done a first interview with us earlier this year, so he's coming back for season 3.
What everyone else is doing now is just like the top of the icing sort of thing. What Pac would have done,
changed the whole thing.
I
think it's a good thing. I mean, it's always good to support your friends, you know, who also do music, and I think it keeps you current as well. People know that, you know, you are working on something, but you're keeping yourself busy as well. It's a good look. It's a good look. It's good to do that. I think it is important to always try and show support and love. You know what I mean? That's what I'm all about. If I've got a friend that's got a music video and he needs that support, you know, I'm more than likely be there to support if I can on that day. But yeah, man. That's what I would say.
Mack Jay.
Yeah. Listen, most of us face harassment from the crooked police. I've even seen my own man, them homies on the streets. Yo, we are kings and queens, we need to rise above this, cause we got so much more to achieve. You can see life in the streets.
Let's talk about your new single, That's Life, featuring Chantal Lee. Tell us why you decided to write it.
Do you know what? That kind of happened, I would say, accidentally, but it was a good accident, if you know what I mean. So I went to the studio and I had a song with my boy Vengeance. He wanted me to collaborate on one of his songs, took me to the studio, and I think the engineer was like, yo, I want to do something with you. So that following week, or that following few days after, so him and the singer had already had the idea for the song. And all I did was, you know, I wrote my verse, I did a bit of harmonizing at the end of the song, and that was that really. And then it went from that to people liking the song to
That's not, 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 that's not.
I woke up today feeling grateful. Most of the time I see my people looking disgraceful. So allow me to embrace you and take you to an island of paradise. As we rise as a nation, we invite you
to us thinking of doing a video for it, which will be coming out. Well, we're not coming out, but we're doing it soon. So when that video shoot is ready to be shot, we will let people know.
Because at the moment it's just on YouTube as audio.
Yeah, YouTube and SoundCloud at the moment.
Yeah.
We're just testing the waters to see if what people thought of the song. It's like the first time I've actually done a song with just one verse. You know what I mean? That was pretty much the engineer's idea. He said, let's try something new. And yeah, people liked the song. They gravitated to the song in the most positive way. People liked the song, and I think it's a good look, man. Because since I put out Expressions of Opinions Vol.1, I've been featured on a couple of songs, like obviously Systematic Explosion with my boy Ill Sins, and I think there's a couple of other songs I put out, which I can't remember at the moment because I've put out so many songs. But yeah,
working.
Yeah. But this is probably the first song that's like brand new and no one's really heard, you know. And I've actually got a lot more stuff in the pipeline. Yeah. Peeps, I know you're probably wondering, Matt, what the hell's going on, man? When are you bringing these projects out? They're coming out. Obviously, the VOS project with Ill Sins is in the pipeline. We're working on that. I'm also working on the project with D. Van Jones. Also working on.
He's coming back to the UK, yeah?
He's back. He's back, yeah. And also, we've got the Expressions of Opinions 2. We want to make sure that whatever we put out is good quality.
Quality, yeah.
And we're moving forward with the music. Making sure the mixing's great, the mastering's great. The
basically
sound,
just taking your time and proper investing.
Yeah, like you know, sometimes you got to think like a scientist. When a scientist gets in the lab, he may take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours just to perfect what he's putting out there, and that's what we're trying to do out here, man. With the music and that, man. But yeah, man, look out for the That's Life music video. which we don't know exactly when we're shooting it, but it will be coming real soon. And make sure you go on bandcamp.com. That's bandcamp.com. Make sure you listen to Expressions of Opinions Vol.1 and give us your feedback. Yeah, man. So yeah, make sure you get yourself down at Project B Croydon. This is probably my second time performing up there, but not for this event. This event's my first time performing at this event. But yeah, man, come down. It's gonna be a great show. You can get yourself some drinks at the bar. There's gonna be a lot of artists there doing their thing. I'm definitely gonna be doing my thing. That's for sure. And just come down and be part of the show.
Yeah, I'm misunderstood. Yeah, wanna try me, man. I wish they would. Yeah, I'm misunderstood. Yeah. Through the day without no pain, no pain. In all these days, I pray for better days. My life is better than the weather. Changes the smooth.
And on the 1st of October, yeah, I know, 1st of October. 1st of October, the first month, the first day of October. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Camden performing, shutting it down. Obviously, my boy J Script's gonna be headlining. It's gonna be off the chain. I think it's Jenna Undercovered, Wild Revo. That's what they do. That's the event, and it's gonna be off the chain, man. Trust me, man.
That's about Expressions of Opinion Vol.2, and what you're looking to do different with it than Vol.1.
Okay, yeah. So with Vol.2, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make it sound more of an album. So this time around, there's going to be no covers, no beats by famous artists. They're all going to be produced. Even though the first one, I would say, there's only 3 tracks or 4 tracks that weren't covers. I mean, 4 covers that were covers. All the tracks were produced by Cryptic. We're going to be having different producers on there as well. Obviously, my boy El Sigs is going to be producing a lot of the tracks on there. Cryptic still got beats on there. If you don't know who Cryptic is a producer from France. You know what I mean? El Sigs is a producer and a rapper, and we're part of the same crew as me called VOS. And he's a dope ass producer, man. You have to look out for that, brother, man. So Expressions of Opinions 2, we are definitely taking pride in making sure that it is the best project that comes out. And we're taking our time with it. And there's going to be a lot of features on there, like there's some big features on there. I can't really give out the features yet at the moment. But yeah, man, look out for the features that's on there, man. It's going to be interesting, man.
Question. You see a lot of fans here or other artists, if they're wanting to be featured on Vol.2, how do they reach out to you? What do they need to show you? Do they need to send you some work?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm always open to listen to new talent. You know what I mean? I always do that. So if you want to reach out to me and you've never met me before and you want to know what Mack Jay is about, I mean, you can always DM me on Instagram. Like I said, Mack Jehu UK. You can DM me on Twitter as well. DM me on Facebook. If you see me at a show, don't feel afraid to approach me. I'm a very friendly person. It's just that when I get on the microphone, I can sometimes be in for mic trouble. You know what I mean? I can be a beast on the microphone sometimes. So sometimes they might confuse that with the person I am. But yeah, I mean, I'm always looking to be hearing new talent. So if you want to reach out to me and you want to do something, even if you don't end up being on any of my projects, and we end up doing a single, I'm definitely gonna put the song out there. And yeah, and also, you know, in the future there could be a possibility that, you know, maybe starting our own record label. So we're definitely gonna be looking for some artists. You know what I mean? You can find me outside on the streets, selling my CDs. A lot of people say that, but you know, a lot of people don't listen to CDs anymore.
It's a lie.
It's a big lie, man.
It's a lie.
You know what I mean? Like, Spotify. You gotta understand that Spotify, probably the biggest streaming company right now. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that still listen to CDs. There's people who got cars who got CDs.
They like to keep it old school.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And you got to remember that MP3s is not always the best quality. MP3s is okay, but if you're a music geek like me, you would understand what I'm talking about. You know, if you want the quality of sound, you want that WAV sound, that WAV sound, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Who are you feeling in the underground scene at the moment?
Underground scene, I would say, obviously, I gotta say Boy Nash. I like Pex. I would say the reason why I like all these different people, I say Nash has always got like how do you call it, uplifting, spiritual thing about him, and I think he's
energy,
empowering the people and energy, and I like that.
I smile from above while I glide like a dove. It's a joy to see my people smile with finally recognize, wow. Now the war's in the mind, don't let them break you down now. Keep on going, make your ancestors.
I like Pex, because Pex brings the party.
He's putting in work.
Yeah, and he's putting in work. I feel like he puts, what you call it, he brings the party to the show.
Crowding up in the room, crowding up in the room. Patting up the beat like an engineer. Told these brothers I don't have no fear. Yeah, I'm coming for the game. This year be my year. I've gone clear. Crowding be my city, yeah. Crowding be my town.
You know what I mean? There's so many underground artists. Obviously, J Scripts.
I'm running to the truth, so everybody tells me lies. I'm running from a place where everybody seems to die. Trying to find paradise in this concrete jungle. They brand my
Modulation as well.
Then you sound up, amazing. Where's your evidence? Tracing, your shoes need tied up. Lacing, look roasting, cause you're faking. I ain't got time for no listeners. If you don't understand, I will show you how I get. You see me when you see me, but you don't want to holler at me, but you like.
I like Script.
Yeah, he's going with some breakdance and stuff going on there, man.
Yeah, I like mods. Yeah. Obviously, these are people that I know, but I do generally like their music. Like, obviously, like I said, Scripts and Modulation. Scripts is like the best story. Like he's a storyteller through his music, and you can understand. He takes you in the journey with him about his life, and you gotta respect that. Modulation, you know, he's a very fast rapper. He's a human synthesizer, obviously, and yeah, man. And I mean, other underground artists that I like would be obviously Logic from People's Army. I like him. I think he's cool. You know what I'm saying? Amy True. Yeah, I like people like that. That's the type of underground artists. Like, there's so many artists, man. There's so many artists to mention, but most of the artists that I've mentioned, I would say, yeah, I like them. I think they're dope. Yeah.
What are you saying about the mainstream artists?
Yeah, there's a lot of good artists in the UK. I mean, mainstream artists, I would say, I like J Hus. J Hus is cool. I also like who else do I like? Yeah, like, when you mean mainstream artists, you mean new artists that are old school, that have been doing it a lot longer, or?
I'll say the last 2 years, or the ones which have been coming up the last 2 years.
Last 2 years, I'll say J Hus. It's gonna be hard because I listen to a lot of old school music. I'll say I still like Wretch. I still like Wretch. I feel Wretch is cold, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Kano, Gets. They're more old school, but I wouldn't say old school. I say timeless because they're still around. And in America, you got people like Dave East. Yeah. I like Dave East. I listen to a lot of Dave East. Yeah, pretty much. The rest of the artists that I listen to, the rest of the artists that I like and acknowledge and respect are all like artists from the 90s and early 2000s, and maybe from the 10s. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's like, because I'm one of those people that I listen to all types of music. So we'll be here all day. We'll be here all day. But yeah, even the Afro beats as well, man. The Afro beats is really, really blowing up.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean now we've got Afro swing in the UK.
Yeah, is that
Right,
Jamaican style and African style going together?
I think it is. I think where it is like you got people like Kojo Funds, and Jay Huss. I think they're like the Afro swing and when it comes to lyricism in the UK, I would say that needs to come back as well. I think there's a lot of lyricism, like, especially in the underground scene. There's a lot of lyricism. Mainstream wise, there isn't a lot. But I'm more about lyricism. That's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? All the people that I'm around, I'm in a circle with. That's what we represent. We represent bars, lyricism, and meaningful lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So.
How do you think the music in the UK should be improved?
I would say this goes for music in the UK and the USA and all around the world. I believe that music should always have a balance. Like, you gotta remember, like, you go to a restaurant, you don't just eat potato salad and chicken. Everyone's got what they like. Some people might like jerk chicken and rice and peas. Some might like jollof rice. Some might like, some may like something else. So I feel like right now we just got like drill, trap, grime, and they're all party orientated type of songs. You know what I'm saying? And where back in the day, it was more of a thing where you had songs for everything. You had songs for when you was going through some stuff that you were sad about. You was going through times where you wanted to toughen up. We had stuff for the streets. We got stuff for the streets. It's cool. I mean, the drill music is the street stuff, and it's cool.
Can't really have drill in the UK though. To be honest, that's a more American thing. Trap can be in the UK, but drill. Yeah. It's a bit difficult. Like, people love to say they do drill, but they're not really.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like the UK's always followed Americans, whatever the Americans have done, because like, you know what I mean?
It's 50-50 though.
Yeah, because like, let me put it this way, like, when hip hop first came out, I mean, the UK and the USA, we were kind of doing hip hop at the same time. So you got London Posse.
Rob play, and I'm the prime suspect. When I'm in the vicinity of a robbery, granny's the rock about it.
Lyrics, tell us about that, man. I do it in a rap style, but in a yardie accent. And I'd use my own Cockney accent. I don't rap in American accent on that. So it's keeping English people back.
Come on! All I wanna do is everybody I'm robbing.
We did a lot of work for this thing. For me, coming out with a UK accent, it was against the grain and wasn't accepted. We had to make big pushes for that to be accepted, because it was all about, it's hip hop, it's supposed to be American. We were swampers, we don't want to hear that.
Like people like Rodney P.
For the shutters, old school like a b-boy stance and body poppers. But I got this new dance now, they still watch us and we still don't like feds and can't stand coppers.
Derek B. And people like that. But then it got to a point where America went a bit more forward. So what happened was, for the UK hip-hop scene, look at UK hip-hop scene's always been there. Even in the 90s, you had people like Black Twangers.
Spot up your playlist, fire for them haters and fire for them fakers. Pump up the volume, wake the neighbors. Reg and raise it, all of the
Skinny Man.
Man's been in and out of jail, out of road, then back in again. Trying to figure out how can I try begin again. I'm going all out to put my one and all in again. It's gonna get even harder this time to win again. How can I begin to then get set to bust?
These are legends, you know what I mean? But America went a bit more further than the UK. So if it weren't for the likes of jungle, garage, garage, funky house. Well, funky house came later. All these different type of genres that have come out of the UK, and of course UK hip hop, has made what this industry we have over here is now. So what I would like to say, my whole point is that if you look at all these genres that have come over the years, there are varieties of different sounds, and it's always good to have something that most people would like and most people wouldn't like, if you know what I mean. So I'm all about writing songs that people can relate to. I like party tunes as well, but at the same time, I think it's important to have a message in your music, and not everyone is going to have a message in their music. That's understandable, you know what I mean. Some people like music because of the instrumental or the beat. Some people like music because they like to take in the lyrics. Some people like music because they just want to vibe in the car and drive music. You know, drive the car whilst they're listening to music. So everyone has a reason. So, you know, even with the whole drill thing and the trap thing, it's cool, but
not everyone can relate.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not for everyone.
Me personally, I've never lived that street life, so I'm never gonna get it. I mean, I understand it to a certain point.
Because you're maybe people that you know have lived it.
Yeah, I get it to a certain point, but you can't tell me that everyone in the world is living like that. There are people that are not living like that. The people in the 9-to-5 job that, you know what I'm saying, are just doing a 9-to-5 job. There are people in uni that are just studying, you know what I'm saying. And I understand it is a new era and it's a new generation. Obviously, a lot of the younger ones that were probably about 10 or 12 are now 25, 22, and it's a new era. I mean, it's a new era, it's a new generation, and obviously, I think this would be a mixture of both, like old school and new school, you know? And that's what I try to provide, you know what I mean, with my music. So yeah, you know, raise the bar high. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, everyone that's been supporting, obviously shout out to my mum, shout out to my brother, shout out to everyone, man. You know who you are, man. There's so many names to mention, man.
Yeah, just keep it as that then.
Yeah, so many names to mention, but trust me, like everyone from the start of my career to the middle of my career and to the beginning of where I'm trying to take my music, even further than where I am now, it's much appreciated, man. And like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to KB Real TV, subscribe to my channel, Mack Jay. I have stuff on there all the time, whether it's performances, whether it's interviews, whether it's music. I've always got something new coming. So yeah, man, peace and love, people.